Hello and good afternoon. I'm Anshula Kant. I'm joined by Minister Svantesson for a quick conversation on what she thinks about the annual meetings. I also want to say congratulations to you for agreeing to accept the Development Committee chair for the next 2 years. Minister, what do you think and what do you hope to achieve from this chairmanship of the Development Committee?
I mean, this is an extremely important institution. The World Bank is doing so much, a fantastic job all over the world, but it's also a difficult time for us. And I mean, I'm quite a people person. So I mean, what we do it for people and we do it with other people. So I hope to bring people together and build relations around the world, because the World Bank is more needed than ever. So I feel it's important, and I'm looking forward to it.
I think that's a great thought, because without partnerships, development cannot have impact. We cannot achieve what we set out to achieve.
Exactly.
I want to say, I don't know if you remember or you heard about this, but in 2008, Sweden asked us to issue the first green bond. Some investors from Sweden. Since then, we have been on this innovation journey together, and you have now, you're set to announce a contribution to the hybrid capital for IBRD. It's yet another innovative financing instrument. What is your thinking behind this? And first of all, accept my grateful thanks for this contribution.
For Sweden, we are a strong supporter of the World Bank, and as you said, also innovations. And when it comes to the hybrid capital, I think it's really interesting, and it gives leverage to what you do, we do. So that's very good, and I hope many countries will contribute and will be a part of that, because that will make difference for so many poor people. I mean, after the pandemic, many things goes as the right way, but so many has suffered very hard after the pandemic, both countries and people. So this is one of the good ways of doing new things and supporting in new ways, and with new.
So thank you for that. We are really grateful for that. And as you said, it's been hard after the pandemic. And we are in the midst of an IDA replenishment year. And, IDA, as you know, is the largest fund for the low-income countries. We are also the largest adaptation finance. IDA has helped pull out millions of people out of poverty. And yet times are challenging for everyone. So what is it that you see as a future for IDA? IDA has been important and will continue to be that, and I see them in both the World Bank and IDA being one of the absolutely most important and efficient institutions and organizations. So we like efficiency. Some think we like it too much. Anyway, I mean, this is a fantastic way of helping, a way of doing, because it makes difference, and the organization is so good on following up and helping, give real help. So we are strong supporters from Sweden, and I will be, of course, in this capacity also as a chair, try to get more countries and do more. Yes, we really appreciate your support for all that we are doing from IBRD and IDA. One last quick question. The World Bank does a lot of support to countries for better institutions, more transparent and inclusive institutions. And it was interesting for me to read that, the Royal Swedish Academy of Science awarded the Nobel Prize this year to 3 economists, Darren Acemoglu, Simon Johnson, and James Robinson, for the very piece of work I had mentioned, that how institutions affect prosperity. What is your thought on that? You talked about efficiency, institutions, transparency.
I was so happy when I heard it, because, I mean, like Sweden, we haven't done our journey, like in the 80-70, we had aid because we were so poor, and then we did a tremendous journey. But one of the reasons is good institutions, and I mean, we know that. I mean, we can have growth, but to have including growth and to people to come out of poverty and have their rights and democracy and so on. The political institution is so important, and this is where you are doing a great job. And I mean, helping countries to have better and stronger institutions. That's the way of have good growth and
good growth and inclusive growth.
Exactly. So I was very happy that they got the prize, and we have to talk more about that. I mean, countries when we meet each other to talk how can we improve our institutions, because that will do our countries better, but also we do the world better.
Thank you very much, Minister, and grateful again for your contribution and of course for this conversation.
Thank you.
Thank you.